Potential title showdown and a cup semi-final. Well, this is going to be a big episode, isn't it? Welcome back to Tuna's Travels. Yes, welcome back to this crucial episode here in Wales. We're playing TNS in what will probably be a title decider, then a Welsh Cup semi-final against Clarendon Town. Since we were last here, that 0-0 draw against Bala, we played two games, and these were eerily similar. We played Clarendon Town and Barry in these ones, beat them both 3-0. In both games, Jeff Fleming opened the scoring. In both games, the second goal came from an own goal. Joseph Sullivan in the first game and Tom Maggs in the second game. Reece Randall sealing the victory in the first one, and James Rich late on against Barry to give us the 3-0 victory in both of them. And why this game against TNS is such a huge one is they are still keeping pace with us. They're just a point behind us. This is the last time we play each other this season, so it's going to be pretty much winner takes all. You can't particularly see either team dropping enough points. We both still have Bala to pay. I think we've got Barry as well. We both have Connors Quay to play. So it's going to be pretty tough. Bala still kind of in the hunt. They need this game to be in a draw, and then both of us to lose our last three games, then to win their last three games to be in there. But they're still technically in the hunt at the moment. But they are going to be a tough game for both of us, really. But this one is the crucial one. A victory here will all but seal the league title for us. And we have Kinchant, Euston, Randall, Breakspear, and Druitt as the back four. Love and Crane in midfield. Burgess is on the left. Williams is on the right. And Stevenson is in behind Fleming in the centre of attack. And let's go and get this underway, shall we? It's such a huge game. A draw still keeps in hand. This is very similar to the Liverpool-Manchester City game in real life a couple of weeks back. City being the point ahead, playing each other. Winner gets all the momentum. A draw isn't a bad result for either team. You just don't want to lose, really. So let's see what we can do. We are the home team as well, so hopefully that's going to give us a little boost. Here is Euston, pulls it back for Love. It's intercepted, but he keeps hold of the ball. Craney shoots from range and tipped wide by the goalkeeper. It was a decent effort. One you'd expect the keeper to save regardless. Williams now to deliver the corner. Keeper comes, doesn't get near there, and Stevenson heads just wide of the post. It's a decent flicked header, that one. And a couple of early chances for us. And here is another corner. Williams delivers once again. Love this time. It's over the bar. That's two corners now. Both met by the heads of Bangor players. And both of them just missing the target. Williams with a free kick. Can we do better from set piece? It's chipped in. It's Randall and it's straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Randall should have scored there. There is no excuse for not finding the back of the net with a chance like that. But we are dominating this game so far. Why does that have two? Can you see it down at the bottom here? Two scores more. One of them has us scoring in the 70th minute. We'll see if that comes to fruition. Here's Craney. In for Stevenson, who's tackled, but he's fallen back to Craney. Finds Stevenson, skips past the tackle into the area. Stevenson chips the keeper and finds the back of the net. And obviously that is now not going to come to fruition because it is 1-0. It was a wonderful goal from Stevenson. And what a time to score his first goal for the club as well. Hoskins skipped in and it's played forward. Stevenson just moves the ball away from that tackle, takes it to an angle and just dinks the goalkeeper, finds the back of the net, and it is 1-0 to Bangor City in this crucial game. And that was virtually the last kick before half-time. What do we say to them here? Stay focused, I think, is what we do say. And maybe we look at taking Breakspear off a bar because he's absolutely. I mean, he was not fully fit before the game anyway, so we won't risk him anymore. Free kick, sorry. Williams delivers towards Stevenson. It's headed clear. Stevenson will get to that though. Good tackle from Crane. He was on a booking as well, so he's become a ball into back post for Williams. He's poured it wide, and that's another chance kind of begging there. Burgess is. We can't really take him off, even though he's exhausted. Let's bring on Rich anyway. And let's take off Stevenson for Rebe. So that is all three of our changes made here. Williams to Rebe. Love. Into Fleming's feet. Looking for Williams. He's not going to get there. Keeper looks downfield, but Craney wins the header. Fleming to Williams. Back to Fleming. 2-0. Jeff Fleming. And I just saw that coming from a mile away. I already started saying 2-0. Before he even took his shot, you just knew what was going to come there. He's been in such good form recently, and it's his first real chance that we've seen in the game. There's a 1-2 with Williams, made his run, and powers it past it. It's not great goalkeeping at all, but he powers it past the goalkeeper. It's 2-0 with half an hour left to go in this game, and we are in a very, very good position here. Houston with the throw-in to Williams. Fleming. In for Rich. That's a good ball. It's Rich, and it's into the keeper's hands. To be fair, it was on his weaker foot, but you still expect him to do a bit better with that chance as well. We're coming towards the final 10 minutes of this game. We're going to go to the low-intensity style. We've got 3 additional minutes. Surely this is going to be a crucial victory for us. It is, and that feels massive. That feels massive. That puts us 4 points ahead of TNS with 3 games left. That is such a huge victory for us. It gives us the momentum, the advantage over them. And I really do think we're going to go on and steal this league title now. Such a massive victory. That is so crucial. And we can't focus too much on that because in just 5 days' time, 6 days' time, sorry, we have a cup semi-final, which we also need to go and win. That's going right your way. Now for our cup semi-final tie. We've got Kinchan, Houston, Breakspear, Randall, Druitt, Love, Craney, Williams, Stevenson, Burgess and Fleming in the starting 11. Once again for this game here against Clanley Town. As we just have a little jump cut so I can throw the light on because it's getting pretty dark in here. And you may want to see my reactions during this game. Of course, we need a victory here if we want to stand any chance of doing the double this season. If we don't win here, we're going to have to come back for at least one more season to Wales. One thing that I'm finding interesting about buying it at the moment is obviously we're coming towards the end of the season and we still haven't been offered a new contract and it expires at the end of the season. There is a lot of rumours about takeovers at the club there. That's been going on for a couple of months now. The club has had bids, but nothing's actually gone through. So maybe that is part of it. But yeah, just there's only a couple of months left on my contract. We've not been offered a new one. So I would very much like to do the double this season and not have to worry about any of that going forward. Here is Craney in towards Fleming. A lot of work to be done by Fleming, but he's going himself and he hits one from range. It's just over the bar there from him. And early chance for us. Of course, TNS are in the other semi-final. It's only bruised knee. Burgess can stay on with that. They're playing a team from the division below us. I can't remember their name at the moment. So potentially us versus TNS in the final. Stevenson looks for Burgess, but it's not hit far enough, sorry. Ball downfield is poor from the goalkeeper. Williams intercepts Craney. Can he find Fleming? Instead, he looks for Burgess, who can pull it across. And it's an own goal by the goalkeeper. Stephen Bryan gets down to the feet and somehow parries it into his own goal. Maybe we will see even better from behind the net here. Burgess just pulls it across and I don't even know if it is the goalkeeper that scores the own goal. It might be the defender coming in. It's gone down as the goalkeeper, perhaps harshly. Free kick there towards the back post, headed clear. And We do get to that ball first. Breakspear to Randall. Breakspear, Williams. Houston. Can Williams find a ball in maybe? Here he is once again. Poor cross in the end, but Craney picks up the clearance. Drew it to Burgess, who was struggling with that bruised knee. Deep cross towards Williams. Back it down for Houston. Hits one. It's just over the bar as well. Out for a goal kick. Early chances for it. I say early, we're nearly half an hour into the game. Craney to Love. I'd very much like us to go and bag another goal. Here is Stevenson for Burgess. Burgess shoots himself and fires it wide, and he probably should have squared that then for Fleming. It's poor decision making there from him. Breakspear to Love. Stevenson out for Craney. Lovely 1 and 2 touch football for a moment there. We go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Kinchan, who clears downfield. Can Burgess win that header? He can. He flicks it on, and Fleming's going to get to that. It's going to be Fleming, and he's pushed wide by Brian out for a corner. Can we create something from this? Decent ball in. Randall heads clear. Well, it's headed clear in front of Randall. Williams now can't find Craney. And coming up towards half-time, it is only 1-0. So we're probably going to need a bit of a better performance in the second half. Breakspear in his own half. Playing it between him and Love. Randall knocks it long. Fleming can't win the header. It's going to fall to Burgess, is it? No, it's not. Jones looks forward. Randall intercepts. Craney over the top of Fleming. That's a good ball. Fleming from range, and it's wide from him again as well. Not quite 100% sure why he shot from there. They've not had a single shot in this first half. I don't want to see any complacency. Breakspear has been demotivated by that. Burgess is going to come off Rich. I'm going to take off Breakspear for Barr because he's on that booking. And send them on back out for this second half. We have a highlight straight from kickoff. It's back with a goalkeeper. Plays it forward to Ward, who looks to bring it into our half. So he pulls it back for Jones. Here's Edge. Morgan. They're still in the run, and we go back to the goalkeeper again. Brian clears downfield. Love lumps one forward. It's Fleming. It's Fleming. He's hit the post. How has he not scored that? It's another huge chance for Fleming. Craney to Stevenson. Rich. Craney looks for Rich. Can he keep this in? He can. It's towards Fleming. It's overhit, and Williams can't find it back in the net either. Another huge chance for Fleming gone there. And I think we may actually take him off a Rebbe if he doesn't score shortly. Because he's just missing way too many chances. He had a couple of easy chances as well. Here is Fleming, and there we go. There we go. You tell him he's going to come off because he's not playing good enough. And he goes and scores. It was a through ball, attempted interception by the defender, but all he does is just tap it into the path of Fleming. Here it's Jones. It just falls for Fleming. First time, fires across the keeper and in for 2-0. Stevenson out for Williams. He looks over the top for Fleming. Williams towards Fleming. Williams once again. Fleming misses from range, and it's cleared out ahead of Rich. And we are actually still going to take Fleming off for Rebbe. I'm still not 100% about the chances he's missing and not taking. So let's bring on Rebbe. Also, you know, fitness-wise, we don't really want our star striker getting knackered or potentially picking up an injury. Here is a chance for Rebbe. Straight away, he's passed it into the hands of the goalkeeper. Guessing it's just one of them days. Luckily, we got 2 goals so far that we need, and we are going to go to low intensity once again. I know this sometimes backfires. I know it does, but with 10 minutes left, we're 2-0 up. We've only had 1 shot all game. Surely that's enough for us to be in the final, right? final few moments, and that is full time. We are into the final of the Welsh Cup. One game away from winning the Cup, and potentially one game away from winning the league as well now. I don't think the other semi has been played yet. Burgess out for a day. There we go. TNS versus Britton Ferry in the other semi-final. And the final is at the end of the season. So tomorrow's episode, we will probably do Connors Quay. We'll do some combination of these 4 games, including the final. I think I'll play Bala off camera. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully we won't win the league in that game, so you don't miss it. But I don't want to have to potentially do a 4-game episode. But we'll see. We'll find out tomorrow. What we got tomorrow is the title showdown and that cup final, so you don't want to miss that at all. Can we complete Wales? You'll see tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.